It was a warm Sunday afternoon in Los Angeles, the kind of day that feels ordinary. Kids' football games, parents chatting on the sidelines, a typical fall weekend. But for 39-year-old Heidi Planck, that ordinary afternoon will be her last known day alive. She left her son's football game early, seemingly distracted. Within hours, she vanished without a trace, leaving behind her phone, her laptop, and a trail of disturbing questions that would lead investigators deep into Los Angeles' high-rise elite and eventually a landfill 40 miles away. This is the story of Heidi Planck, a mother, an executive, and a woman caught in something far bigger than anyone realized. Heidi Planck was born on April 4, 1983, in Buffalo, New York. Friends describe her as a warm, outgoing, and ambitious. The type who always had a plan and always kept moving forward. She attended Maryville Senior High School, then Cal State, LA, where she built a life in California and never looked back. In 2008, Heidi married Jim Wayne, a Beverly Hills hairstylist. The couple had one son together, but after 4 years, their marriage ended. Despite the divorce, they shared custody, and according to friends, remained close. By 2021, Heidi was working as a controller and executive assistant for Camden Capital Partners, LLC, a Los Angeles investment firm. She lived alone in a modern townhouse in Mid-City and was dating Naeem Salim, a high-ranking executive with the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, Facebook's philanthropic arm. That Sunday afternoon, Heidi left home with her dog, a Labradoodle named Seven, to watch her 10-year-old son's football game in Downey, a suburb of Los Angeles. Witnesses say she seemed distracted, uneasy, as if something was weighing on her mind. At halftime, Heidi turned to her ex-husband Jim and said she had to go. No explanation. She left with her dog and drove away. Not long after the game ended, she texted her son, "Congratulations on your win." That would be the last message anyone ever received from her. Surveillance cameras captured Heidi walking her dog outside a luxury apartment complex, Hope and Flower, just south of downtown. Half an hour later, her dog was found, alone, wandering on the 28th floor of the same building. But Heidi was gone. When Heidi didn't pick up her son from school 3 days later, Jim Wayne immediately knew something was wrong. He filed a missing persons report with LAPD. 9 days later, the FBI executed a search warrant on her townhouse, guns drawn. They expected to find a crime scene, but instead found nothing. Her phone and laptop were there. Her car and dog were gone, and her bank accounts, phone records, and social media completely silent. Then came a strange twist. Heidi's silver 2017 Range Rover was found abandoned in an underground garage, just blocks away from the Hope Flower building. And forensic evidence, details never made public, convinced investigators that whatever happened to Heidi likely happened there. Police began to suspect foul play, but why? The answer may lie in Heidi's workplace. Her ex-husband received a phone call from an SEC official asking about her boss, Jason Sugarman. Sugarman was facing federal securities fraud charges, accused of stealing over $43 million in pension funds. 2 days after Heidi disappeared, Sugarman was caught on security footage ringing her doorbell. He dropped off a box of pastries and left. She never answered. By late November, investigators had followed the trail to a grim location, the Chiquita Canyon Landfill, 40 miles north of Los Angeles. They believed Heidi's body may have been disposed of there. Crews spent weeks combing through tons of debris, searching for human remains, but nothing conclusive was ever found. To this day, what happened in those hours after Heidi left her son's football game remains one of Los Angeles' most haunting mysteries. More than a year later, in January 2023, a judge declared Heidi Planck deceased, officially ruling her time of death as 9 p.m. on October 17, 2021, the night she vanished. No body, no arrest, no answers. Foul play is suspected, but no one has ever been charged. Her case remains open, classified as a homicide investigation. Friends and family continue to hope for closure, while investigators quietly follow leads that have never been made public. Some believe Heidi uncovered something at work. Others think she trusted the wrong person. Whatever the truth is, somewhere, someone knows what happened to Heidi Planck. If you have any information about the disappearance or death of Heidi Planck, please contact the Los Angeles Police Department Missing Persons Unit. Until the truth is found, Heidi's story remains unfinished. Subscribe for more true crime cases that still need answers. Thank you for watching.